car review. And today we're taking a look at Lambo. So here's the packaging. It shows the Countach on the side. On the back it shows the Lamborghini mode, Optimus Prime, and him right there. It shows him robot mode compared to MP10. Over here we have a picture of the robot mode. And on the bottom we have copyright information, and that is shiny. So that's all we have for the packaging. Okay, so here we have Lambo in his vehicle mode, and my camera's kind of blowing out the light. But if you see like that, he's a nice shade of red. So here he is. He's nice. He's red. He's a car. He rolls. Looks like a Lamborghini Countach. And as a size comparison, here he is with alternators and or vinyl tech smoke screen. So as you can see, he's kind of tiny for a car. Yeah, not the biggest figure, but he's freaking amazing. Okay, so let's talk about what he comes with. He comes with his rocket launcher and his gun, which, due to this port right here and this spring up here, which you might not be able to see that well, but there's a spring mechanism right in there, you can peg this on top, and now he has a gun on a Lamborghini. Good. I'll talk about the rest of his accessories in robot mode. And in terms of how he scales with Masterpiece figures, here is the little Spike figure that came with MP10, and sure, it works. And here he is with the Hasbro MP10 Optimus Prime in truck mode, which squeaks across the floor. And yeah, it's a good enough scale for me. It looks nice. This is how I would imagine a Lamborghini and a semi-truck looking next to each other, if you ever saw those colors of Lamborghini and semi hanging out together. Okay, so now that we've seen the vehicle mode, let's get down to transformation. Oh yeah, and Countach. Okay, so for transformation on this guy, the first thing you want to do is come down here to the wheels and fold them, take them and just fold them underneath the vehicle mode, like so. Come over here to the sides, and if you can't reach it, pull down this panel and fold these bits out a little bit. Just reach underneath here and fold it out, and yeah, that piece sometimes comes untabbed. No big deal. So you end up with this thing. And then you come up here, pull this out a little bit, and begin folding it down. Actually, hold on. So you come up here and untab the hood, and then you begin pulling it down, like so. So you end up with a slightly robot-y mode-ish. And then you come back here to the back, undo this hood section, like so. And then you just kind of raise it up along his back, so it's out of the way. And then you get to the legs, which is a pretty cool bit of transformation. You fold these bits down, fold out these panels on the inside for both legs, and then you pop the spoiler in half, and take these bits that says Countach, and just kind of fold them out of the way for now. Just fold them back, like so. And then you take his feet, which are stored right there, and you just fold his legs out like that. So now he has half a leg. You fold these bits all the way back down, and maybe move this bit if you need to for now. And then you take these, and they tab in to the back right here, and this clip also goes over the side right there. Same thing on the other side. Then you split the legs, fold up the Countach logos into the little gaps they are molded in. Come over here to the side, and as you can see, that's hollow. So you take this bit right here, cover it up, and that bit's not hollow anymore. Same thing on our side. Fold up his feet, undo the bits right there. Same thing on the other side. Fold the spoilers down the back like so. And there's his legs. And then you come up here to the crotch plate and just fold that down real quick. Then you come up here to the abdomen, and if you can see, you fold this back, it clips in, then you fold it forward, and that white tab will peg in right underneath there, like so. if you can get it right. And you'll hear it click sometimes. And there's the chest. Then you fold his head up here, which is currently exploded due to car mode. You fold it up. Okay, so then you take his arms and you fold them up and out. Then you fold them down and come back here to the door and just flip out the hand from the back. Do the same thing on the other side. Just rotate the arm around, unfurl it, revealing the white, and flip out the fist, like so. Close it back up. And then you get to the backpack, which is a hood. What you want to do is take this, untab that, it's tabbed in slightly, rotate it all the way around, fold it in, do the same thing on the other side, just untab it, fold it around, and then you fold it down on his back, and you squish in as much as you can, so now you can't see it in his robot mode. And here we have Lambor in his robot mode, and man does he look cool. This is how he looked in the show. This is just wonderful. And just great. He's one, I've sit here and messed with this guy a whole lot. And you can take his rocket launcher, untab the gun from that hole right there, and take this bit, and there's a hole right there, and right there. You can peg it on either side, but I prefer it into this one. And just peg it in. And there, Sideswipe has his rocket launcher right there. You take his gun, has a tab on the side, which his gun looks pretty darn cool. And you can take it, and it has a tab on either side, and just tab it into his hand, which is quite easy to do if you line it up right. There, like that, and then you just close up his hand around it, and he's got his gun. And that looks cool. In terms of articulation, his head is on a hinge and then a swivel. His arms are on a swivel here and a hinge here. Upper bicep swivel. 90-degree bend at the elbow. No wrist swivel, oddly enough. Waist can do a 360. I don't know why you'd want it to. His knees can go forward that much, and if you move the waist bit out of the way, they can go up even farther. They can go back about that far. Bends 90 degrees at the knee, and his feet have a slight ankle tilt, as well as do this, because everyone's foot does that. And that's it for articulation. In terms of other accessories he comes with 2 more accessories, actually. If you just fold in his hands, like so, you can give him his pile drivers, which are right here. They're just black plastic, have holes in the bottom. Don't look the best, but they're pile drivers, and you just peg them around his fist. And you just peg them around his fist like so. Do the same thing on the other side. And there you go. There's Sideswipe using his pile drivers, which probably came from one episode in one scene in the G1 series. But if you're lucky enough to order this from, or we're lucky enough to order this from Amazon Japan, you could have gotten silver screwdriver type ones. Or if you went to Dr. Wu, you can get these from Dr. Wu, which are the pile drivers. Which, these look really cool. They just peg in the same way the other ones do. And these are metal. These are heavy duty, shiny metal. And they are nice. You just peg them on either one like that, and then you can have Sideswipe with his metal shiny pile drivers. And I like them. They're a really cool thing to add. If you pick this guy up, get these. They're just nice to have. But overall, this guy is great. Now, I know a lot of people complain about him due to the fact that he's $80, or probably even more expensive now, for a figure that is kind of tiny. And what I mean by kind of tiny is, well, here is the guy from earlier. He's small, but just kind of tiny. I mean, here he is with Generation Springer. He's kind of tiny, but he scales really well. And that's the point. He's in scale with Masterpiece Optimus Prime. And that's the most important thing. So I'd say if you can find this guy, pick him up. He's great. He's a wonderful figure to have in your collection. Even if you don't collect Masterpiece, just pick this guy up. Not a fan of Sideswipe, buy him. He's just great. Even if you don't like Transformers, just buy this toy. He's stinking amazing. So, this is Toy 22, signing out.